Alright everybody, welcome back to part 12 of LA Noire. I don't know what the next mission is. Oh, the next big case, as it were. Okay. So, we have an intro to it. I think a woman got hit. The studio secretary murder. So she was the secretary to a Hollywood studio, no doubt. And she was drunk, from what I understand. Yeah, look at that, dodgy as hell. She looks freaky.
Of course, we'll look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street.
Alright.
The case goes before the grand jury next week and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Right, so somebody's pawned a wedding ring in the Muller case. So, where did they get that from?
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that fucking riddle shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
I'll let him drive. Okay, so let's go to the... No, not the map. Here we go. Locations. I want to go to the thing first. The pawnbroker. To catch up on that.
I think his name is
You can
Phelps.
drive.
He brought in that case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
We'll do the fast travelling thing, make it easier on ourselves.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
I cannot remember the specifics of the case off the top of my head. We've had so many murders of women who've lost jewelry and... Oh. So I'm going to play bad cop in this scenario.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give it?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You'll feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Okay.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, so that's another location. Hold on.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22 karat gold. Not bad.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Alright. So we can ask this guy where he actually got these rings. Wait. We have an address though. Ah, I don't want us to go to the fucking murder victim. What a pain. Right, again, fast travel it. Wait, what? I said you fucking do it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let's crack on.
We have a problem.
You could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
Figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
So he's toying with us. So he sent the letters, the poem, which confused the shit out of me. He's putting the rings about town, you know what I mean? So, leaving us little clues. He wants to be caught. His own ego kind of thing.
Boys ready?
He wants
Follow me.
to be known.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with Captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Living AM. Oh, Jesus.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Okay. Whoa. A body, a purse. These are genuine press people. Creepy. Alright. Let's have a look at the evidence. Hoping to find something a little bit more in the bushes or something, you know. Alright, let's have a look at the body. And this trail of blood, actually. Whoa. Why?
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Okay. Done that. I was trying to look at the stuff on the floor, but okay. Oh, what a mess. Oh.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Yes. So she's homeless. Not his usual victim.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
It seems like the women he's going for all married, you notice that? But also, so he wants their jewelry, but at the same time, this woman was homeless. So, what if she was homeless? In theory, why not have pawned her own wedding ring herself? You know what I mean? For money. Nothing there. That's it. There's nothing in the pockets or anything. No, that's it. Okay, 2 AM again. So he's victims he likes to bash in. Oh, she ain't strangled this one though. Let's talk to the coroner.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age. Lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Said 1 or 2, but there's no rope marks this time. No purse. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, we've got a bar here and a list.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's not even worth investigating.
For Evelyn Summers? She was on an errand. What the hell?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Right, so this is maybe where she got drunk. Had the list for doing whatever and then stumbled out into the railway area. Okay. Connecticut, David Street. Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitten wounds were exchanged, or bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor and now know what that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass you or accuse you. I am writing to apologise. I was heartbroken seeing what you become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul and with liquor, Evelyn, and it's something hard for me to watch than you can imagine. So she was homeless and everything. She ran away or whatever, and her father was heartbroken over it. She had alcohol problems, and he was trying to apologise. I feel sorry for him. Okay. What's this now?
We could go to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Okay. And why she got something there to attempt to work there? Oh, that's just the letter again. Alright, that's it. But we've got plenty of information. Oh, this, oh, we've got to speak to the two dudes, haven't we?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Alright, so a man was laying on top of her? What the fuck was he doing? Whoa, creepy. What about the other dude? There was 2 people.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Oh.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Oh, so he was the dude. Lipstick.
Classic Carmine.
What? So he put the lipstick on her and kissed her? What a freak.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop!
Oh, God.
Don't hit him.
You sick fuck.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Are you sure about that? I haven't got no evidence to suggest that he did anything. Like, yeah, maybe, you know, but...
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
He's a freak, ain't he? Shit's creepy as hell. Crazy. I thought it was just two guys that found the body. I didn't know that he'd touched it and done things to it. Yeah. God damn.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Alright, so we've got a liquor store. Investigate the liquor store and ask some questions there. Oh, this is going to be a weird case. Liquor store and then the bar. I think the bar will be more interesting. She probably got loaded up there and then went to the actual store to get more liquor, I suspect.
You're behind the wheel.
Wait, hold on. This is our car.
Can you drive to this one?
Alright. But yeah, man, what a weirdo.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Is that okay?
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Talking politics. It seems to be getting... It's a weird case. One of the weirdest ones we've investigated, it seems. I just can't go over that guy kissing the body. That's a bit fucking weird. Necrophiliac or what?
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Or maybe it was one of these guys that wanted to get close, wanted a little bit of action.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Last contact with the victim, criminal history.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Graham. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Alright, criminal history.
A criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Back up again.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular 5th columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Alright. 2 out of 2 correct. Getting better. Oh, I've got 5 hidden vehicles. Oh, God's sake. Alright, so let's go to the... Oh, I've unlocked them anyway. Don't know where they are. Hidden. Fucking hell. Okay, so... Could go to the bowling place. I mean, yeah, the bowling place or the liquor store. We haven't been. I'm interested in the thing because it's just a liquor place, so it should just be one person or whatever, you know.
You know the way. You can drive.
To pressure, sorry.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Wine and liquors. Must be open quite late. About a 24-hour one.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Okay, so she had an ex-husband and he was keeping stuff for her.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
Yeah, that's true. An alcoholic in a liquor store? Wow. When you ain't got much home or anywhere to live, you're grateful for the smallest of things, you know? So... What's this?
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
No. A bowling pin. Indicate she visited there frequently, huh?
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Apparently so.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Copyrighted music, fucking assholes. Can't stand those people. Especially on YouTube. She has a daughter. Oh, another picture.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Ah. Is that about it? It's alright, I'm just pushing X walking around the room, so. But apparently, oh, what's this? No. I want to look in a suitcase or whatever, but. Would appear that's it. Alright. Contact with
We're
the
trying
victim.
to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
What?
She was an alcoholic and your friend, and you still kept selling her booze.
You ever try to stop an addict, detective? Better me than having her buy methylated spirits from the hardware store.
Alright. What was her friend you said?
Close, Mr. Robbins.
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I believe that. I do believe
I
that.
got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Hold on.
You sure you don't know McCaffrey? The book was in your room.
I would have thought it was pretty obvious the book was among Evelyn's things. You think you have some way to link me to McCaffrey?
No, just a book, really. Yeah, well.
I know life's not perfect. I'm sorry about how it turned out for Evelyn. But I don't think we have to destroy everything and start again. I'm no revolutionary.
I thought you were Evelyn's friend, Robbins.
You should learn some manners, some goddamn respect.
We're catching murderers, not running a popularity contest.
1 out of 3. Disappointing, but okay. Whatever. Maybe I should have been nicer to him. He seemed genuine. But whatever. Make choices and live by them. Okay, locations. The bowling alley. Wait. We've been to the bar. I swear we have. Let's go to a bowling alley anyway. Next.
You can drive.
Out on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
Go on.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
That's my design.
Right, we'll go back to Central for whatever reason. Yeah, I probably should have been nicer to him, I don't know. He knew that her parents, her family were trying to get her back. 12 a.m. lunchtime. Well, 1 o'clock, whatever. Well, yeah, 1 o'clock.
Downstairs with Ray Pink. She was 13 if she was a day.
Alright, so we got to go into the basement.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Fuck off, these people, man. Here we are. So this is where they're talking about the Black Dahlia or whatever it is.
Hey, don't mind me.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to the men's room.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
Damn.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
So the freak who was kissing bodies is a friend of someone in his office who worked with bodies?
Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt loud.
That's creepy as hell. Ah, here we go.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go to McCaffrey's apartment. Move, dickhead. I want to go to a bowling alley first.
You're behind the wheel.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Ooh. I think we've put a couple of people away and they're not really the killer. We've still got bodies piling up, as he said, and we haven't solved this case. And they've all got the same motives. It's like, and he's playing with us, he's taunting us. Don't know for what reason he's doing it. Right, I want to see who she was with at the bowling alley and who she hung around with. Or maybe another suspect.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Supposedly.
That broad has socks in it.
Wait.
So, you're gonna see him.
So we've come in the front. What, we just run down there and grab him?
Down the left side of the alley.
Not letting us through.
Tasty burger.
Gentlemen and ladies, what the fuck?
The women don't find you handsome?
It's on the outside.
Two peanuts are walking down the street. One was a
What the fuck?
He used to be indecisive.
Oh, here we are.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Why would you run if you're innocent? Fucking bastard, he's got a car.
There!
We robbed someone's car. Nice.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
So what you want is steal fast car.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
They do seem to run. I don't understand that.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way.
Damn. Well, reckless driving's going to be added onto his list of murder.
I feel like the deck is stacked against them.
Don't make up ridiculous stories for them, detective. Leave that to the perp's imagination. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Shit.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnel.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
All right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Shit.
Now's not the time to play around, Phelps.
Son of a bitch. No bullshit, I can't move.
That little pen boy's getting the best of you, Cole.
Our tire has burst. That's why. Fuck. That was a pain. That was a pretty good chase, but... Ah, damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Can I skip this?
There!
Come on.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Shit.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem...
Fuck you. Getting pissy, 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 pissy. Starting to irk me, man. Shit. Come on. That's twice I fucked up this chase. It's too hot today anyway.
Tiernan! LAPD!
You stupid fuck.
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
Third attempt, guys.
Attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Hit him, Cole! Spin him out!
I wish you would shoot his tires.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires! Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road! Phelps! You gotta get me closer!
Ah, there we are.
Another runner. Or at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
His tires are fucked.
Wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Look, they fucking stop when he fingers.
That is the end of that. About
there we are.
Time.
Fuck you.
Give it up, LAPD!
Right, Super Mario, bitch. Reminded me of Super Mario, about how. But why did he run? We need to investigate this. Okay. Now let's go.
Can you drive to this one?
Right, so we've got a suspect from the bowling alley who ran. We're going to put him on ice for now and we'll go and see McCaffrey or whatever his name is. Nice. For a struggling writer, looks like a nice place. Okay, now we've got to see which room is his. Oh, fuck me. $126. Wait, what? Is there any more stairs? Oh yeah, there is. Almost like 6. Like, what the fuck?
On the radio? Want another commendation?
I'm assuming it's at the top at this point. Ah, he's on the roof. Is he gonna run?
Coroner McCaffrey!
Okay, we got 2 runners.
Sit down and we'll talk!
I'll go get our wheels.
Are you kidding me? Everybody's running today. Oh my God. I don't want to shoot him.
Don't push me.
The fuck? I think I've got to push X, I don't know.
McCaffrey, stay and fight the good fight!
Someone hit him with his car. Someone help me out. You prick, you're in the way. Why would this guy leave?
Give it up!
I mean, make a run for it if he's so innocent. I'm really struggling with this one. Son of a bitch. I will just fucking shoot you.
There he is, officer!
Thank you. Oh!
Can't we talk about this?
Oh, you little bitch.
Talk about...
Fucking pussy. Fucking writer. We'll soon see how fucking good you are. Oh. Cunt. I'm gonna just enjoy beating the shit out of you. Cunt. I feel better already. What about you?
Search the place, Phelps. We're looking for something solid that ties McCaffrey to the crime scene.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it's him. Come on.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one. We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia.
What the fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
But then, also, he's smart as well. He's quite clever. He's a writer. He poems and stuff. It seems like something he would do. He's a weirdo that way. Or is that just me?
I doubt it.
Ah. A book.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Ah. I thought maybe it would be like the book where he had the poem that was written by the Black Dahlia or whatever.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Alright, whatever. Ah.
Junk.
Okay. A letter. Take long something below something something.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body.
Oh.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
You understand your mother? Okay, so he's got a part of her mother's letter. Seen a lot of shit here. Okay, so we've looked everywhere almost. Except the kitchen. Didn't find any jewellery though, did we? Wait, what's in here?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We got suspects piling up at Central. I say we get there and work them over.
Anything in here? Nah. I think we're done. Nothing to call up about or call in. Let's get back to Central. That's my damn hat as well. Right. Let's interrogate this motherfucker. Wrap this case up. What the fuck?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
It's going to get very interesting. How would this Black Dahlia guy or whatever be everyone and be setting up everyone, these random people who knew other people? It's weird. It's a long fucking day. Imagine trying psychological warfare at 8 o'clock after work, like, oh, we're going to interrogate you now. Like, fuck all this.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
Nope.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young folks.
So I think that Turner's the weaker one.
Letting gangsters off scot-free.
McCaffrey's more smart.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Okay, so victim's book was found by employees and friend of. Okay, yes. Access to a murder weapon. I don't know. I don't. Hold on.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Well. Naturally. We didn't find any of that near him. I don't know about any of. Oh, wait, who was he? No.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Let's go back up.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
That's weird. So she looked at it and he laughed in her face because it was one of those books. So he insulted her and but she wanted it. She was actually quite smart. I'm gonna use intuition against the other dude. I'm gonna go back up again.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but you know, I'm not so sure.
Whatever. Access to the murder weapon.
A car, Tiernan.
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Let's accuse him.
The truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Well, do that.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn. She was kind and gentle to me.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
By the sound of it, they were in a relationship, and he doesn't seem like the type. I don't know, there's not a lot of evidence, but there's a shitload of this dude. I want to charge this dude, to be honest with you. I feel more confident in it.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
God damn it, where's the fucking
DA
room 2? Wait. Oh, here we are. I think.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
He likes playing games too, like the Black Dahlia. Relationship status. I mean,
barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
What about the book?
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
So he got angry and he realised it.
Evelyn died sometime
It pissed him
around
off.
midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I got intuition. I can use one. I'm going to use them. Remove an answer. Fuck it. I am going to accuse him because we've got that evidence.
Lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Well,
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
damn. So he's got good lawyers, huh? He thinks it's a game. He's a dick. A total fucking dickhead. Wait, where's the phone? What the fuck is it?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Phone.
Same, but only if I guarantee he walks.
I'm pissed off. I can't find the phone.
So,
Oh, there we go.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Oh.
Thanks, man.
So,
You were in the war?
Yeah. Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Accused.
McCaffrey, you have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Well, your criminal record states it. A petty theft assault, and he almost beat a woman to death first, what the person said.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman here to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet! I could have fought for this country! I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch! What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her!
Ho ho ho! Oh, goddamn.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm
fuck you
with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
He lets his anger.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
I'm satisfied with this case more than ever. He likes playing games, outsmarting, and he didn't like the fact that the women tried to steal from him, outsmart him, and he, yeah. 12 out of 17. 3 stars. Grosvenor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. I actually think we got that one right. I don't know. I only found 12 out of 17 clues. This is disappointing. Didn't get all the questions right, but I'm very comfortable with that one. That was a good. He let it slip. You know what I mean? He's let his anger get the better of him.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Having these little flashback sequences. So I don't know what the name of the next case is going to be. Let's find out. The Quarter Moon Murders. Oh Jesus, there's a bunch of them. Murders. Like, there's so much murder in this city. It's driving me fucking nuts.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Oh, shit.
If I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Damn, so we look at these.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Cunt Speedy, find me where I hid myself.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To love and to bear from its own wreck thing. Jesus Christ, Lord Titan, be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is a lone life, joy of empire and victory. God. And the final piece. Looking in
another snippet from Shelley.
Okay. Wait, the music purled along. I hid myself within the fountain, putting part in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under the green leaves. So he's like laying somewhere. He's in a public square, fountain. So something shining off of him. The moon. I don't know. That's weird.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Terrellson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Shit.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
Forget what it's supposed to. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Red.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Alright, so a certain place in a square in town. Ah, Pershing Square. So it's literal. Very interesting. I'm happy with, good job we saw that section. Anyway, guys, we got another clue on the Black Dahlia. We put a man away, but with all these people we're putting away at this point, it's not the actual killer, so there's not much we can do. Very frustrating. If anything, the last guy we just put away with anger issues I was most comfortable banging him away, like just like throw away the key. But at the same time, it's very obvious there's still somebody out there doing this shit. It's crazy. Murder after murder. It's never ending. We've got an actual murder to look at with these so-called murders. Plus we've got this clue to investigate as well. I'm hoping to close in on a killer at this point. It's like 12 hours in. Probably about 15-hour playthrough. I don't know at this point. So I'm hoping to end it in the next 3 or 4 hours. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.